Welcome to our podcast dive into Devil Jam, the devilishly awesome game launching on PC this November 3rd. And trust me, it's got a lot of bite.
Oh, yeah, November 3rd, right? So we're talking about a PC release first, and then the console crew gets their turn later?
Exactly. PC on Steam comes first, while versions for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and Switch will drop later.
Yep.
It's all part of Rogue Side's plan to ramp up the heat, you know?
Rogue Side's the developer behind it, correct? They've been doing some really unique stuff lately.
Right. They're really pushing boundaries with the meta metal themed survival vibe. Imagine this: you, a washed up musician, stumble into a crossroads, get handed a guitar and a contract by a hooded figure who turns out to be, the devil himself. Talk about a twist.
Wait, so you literally sign a contract with the devil just to play a gig in hell? That's wild.
Yeah, it's, like a rock and roll Faustian bargain. Once you sign, you're dragged down to hell, and then you have to carve out your legend by jamming while fending off hordes of fanatical groupies, angry mobs, and even rival musicians. It's as if
Right.
the rock stage becomes a war zone in the underworld.
That's such an electrifying concept. I mean, mixing a classic survival style gameplay with beat driven combat, it kinda reminds me of a mosh pit, where every note is like a strike against the demons.
Absolutely, and it's not just about bashing demons with your guitar. The combat is rhythm-based, meaning your auto attacks sync with the beat. So your timing matters. A little mishit, and you're in trouble against those relentless hordes. It's like dancing a deadly dance in hell.
Yeah, I've got to ask though, is the beat driven combat purely about timing, or is there any layer of strategy in it?
Good point. And there's definitely more strategy. Along with the rhythmic attacks, the game boasts a unique 12-slot inventory system that, get this, allows nearly infinite demonic builds. Over 4.93 quadrillion possible inventory
Wow.
combinations. It's like a chef being given an endless pantry, choosing the perfect ingredients to create a killer recipe for destruction.
Wow, quadrupling the options. I mean, 4.93 quadrillion is not a number you hear every day. It really begs the question though, is too many options a blessing or a curse in gameplay?
That's a fair question. It's designed to let you experiment with different builds, so you can tailor your playstyle to counter each challenge. But yeah, I can see the potential for decision paralysis if you're not careful. It keeps each playthrough fresh, but requires careful planning.
Speaking of planning, the game also has a semi randomly generated world with lootable shrines, right? How does that add to the survival element?
Yep, the world is semi-randomly generated, which gives that replayability factor. You never quite know what kind of shrines or loot you'll find. It's like a treasure hunt through hellish landscapes where every encounter could upgrade your abilities or throw a challenge your way. It definitely spices
Right.
up the survival experience.
And then there's the aesthetics. The game sports hand drawn visuals, which means every character, effect, enemy, and even boss is rendered with this unique artistic flair. It sounds like it could give a feeling of genuine artistry mixed with the raw chaos of the underworld.
Exactly. The hand animated style really sets it apart. It's like each frame was crafted with passion, almost like a living comic book where the metal vibe and dark humor interweave into every
Yeah,
pixel. It provides that personal touch compared to ultra realistic graphics.
I have to say though, sometimes I wonder if the artistic direction might distract from, the gameplay mechanics. Like if the visuals are too stylized, could it hinder player immersion at times?
That's a respectful point. It's possible some players might find the vibrant hand drawn aesthetic a bit too unconventional for a dark setting. But then, it's all about balance. The visuals complement the beat driven combat and immersive story. It's a bold risk, but one that could pay off if done right. It definitely sets a unique tone.
And speaking of tone, the game kind of mashes up classic metal tropes with a meta twist, right? Like battling the greatest metal singer of all time, Death.
Yep, that's the ultimate goal: to defeat Death, the legendary metal singer, and claim your spot as an immortal musician in hell. It's like a heavy metal headbanger's fantasy, where you rise through adversity, literally, through the fires of the underworld. It's theatrical
Right.
and epic.
I also love how the narrative starts with a bit of self deprecation. The protagonist is a washed up musician before getting thrust into this chaotic journey. It's almost like a nod to the struggles many artists face before hitting that big break, albeit in a rather dramatic manner.
Oh, totally. The idea of stumbling upon that crossroads, meeting a mysterious hooded figure who hands you a guitar, and discovering your fate is a contract for life in hell. It's, both absurd and, well, deeply engaging.
Yep,
It's the ultimate pick your destiny moment.
and the gameplay mechanics complement that narrative perfectly. I mean, the beat based combat seems to enforce the idea that every performance is both a battle and a show.
Absolutely. It's like your actions in battle are, choreographed. The rhythm isn't just background noise, it's the heartbeat of the combat system. It encourages you to sync your moves as if you're in a live performance, where missing the beat could mean disaster.
So, if we think of it as a concert in hell, every battle has its own tempo, and the inventory system acts like a toolkit for customizing your stage presence.
Exactly. It's like, you're not just a musician, but a warrior of sound. Your 12-slot inventory isn't just a list. It's your arsenal for blending instruments and demonic power-ups. It's like having a backstage pass to endless innovation. The potential for
Yes.
customization is off the charts.
However, I sometimes wonder with so many possible combinations, like 4.93 quadrillion, it must be tough for players to decide on an optimal build. Isn't there a risk of overwhelming them?
Yeah, that's a valid critique. Too many choices might lead to decision fatigue, but I think the design is meant to encourage experimentation rather than strict optimization. It's more about enjoying the ride than finding the perfect formula every time.
And then there's the semi random world generation aspect with lootable shrines that you mentioned earlier. That means each playthrough could alter your approach and challenge, right?
Right on. The semi-random world keeps things unpredictable. Every time you jam in hell, you might encounter different enemies, new shrine
Yep.
layouts, and even unexpected power-ups. It greatly enhances replayability and keeps the adrenaline pumping.
It almost sounds as if every moment in the game is a performance where chaos and rhythm are intertwined. So, do you think this blend of narrative, rhythm combat, and customization really sets Devil Jam apart from other survival titles?
Definitely. It's that unique melding of rock mythology, beat-driven combat, and highly customizable builds that really gives Devil Jam its edge. It's not just a survival game, it's a rock and roll experience where your destiny is written in riffs and demonic
Yeah.
contracts. It brings a fresh twist to the genre.
I love that. It's like the game makes you feel like you're headlining your own infernal tour. And the fact that it's coming with a trailer too means we can actually see all these elements in action before launch.
For sure, the trailer gives us a great taste of the intense, wild visuals and the frantic rhythm combat. Watching glimpses of hand-drawn characters and epic boss battles really builds the hype. It's a sneak peek into a world where music
Absolutely.
and mayhem collide.
One thing I appreciate is how the game seems to poke fun at the music industry and metal cliches while still delivering high stakes action. It's got that tongue in cheek vibe mixed with seriousness.
Yup, that meta twist where you end up challenging death, the ultimate metal singer, is both humorous and deeply resonant for fans of the genre. It's like the game is celebrating the spirit of rock while flipping the script on it.
Before we wrap up, I do wonder, though, if the intense elements, the beat timing, the endless inventory combos, and the chaotic world generation might be a bit too much for casual players.
That's a solid challenge. It's true that the game leans into a niche style that may not be for everyone. The complexity and rhythmic precision might demand a bit of a learning curve. But for
Yeah,
players who dig that intricate performance-based challenge, it's a dream come true.
so in all, Devil Jam is shaping up to be an immersive and audacious journey through Hell's Mosh Pit, combining beat driven combat, rich narrative, and insane levels of customization.
Exactly. It's a wild ride that mixes music, mayhem, and a dash of rebellious meta humor. With its release on November 3rd for PC and more platforms later, It's definitely one to keep an eye on for all the metalheads and gaming enthusiasts
Right.
out there. It's not every day you get a game that dares to rock in hell.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see and maybe even jam alongside the devil himself. Thanks for the energetic rundown. This was electrifying.
Anytime, it's been a hell of a conversation. Stay tuned and let's keep rocking until Devil Jam drops.